Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss the expressions of RL load with freewheeling diode for single phase full wave controlled rectifier center tapped transformer configuration. Okay. So in the last video we have already discussed these waveforms. Okay. So now we are going to derive the expressions one by one. So V0 average, that is the average value of output voltage. Okay, so if you check the V0 waveform here, okay, whatever the pulse we are having from 0 to pi, the same is repeating from pi to 2 pi, same is repeating from 2 pi to 3 pi. Okay, so what is the periodic angle? It is a pi, so it is a 1 by pi. Integration, yes, it is from alpha to pi. During alpha to pi, what is V0? It is the same as that of the supply voltage. Supply voltage is Vm into sine of omega t into d omega t. Are you getting the point? Okay, so further can we simplify it as, yes, it is a Vm by pi. What is the integration of sine of omega t? It is a minus cos of omega t. Limit alpha to pi, right? So if you put the limit, it will be Vm by pi into, yes, Vm by pi into 1 plus cos alpha, 1 plus cos alpha, right? This is a V0 average. V0 average. Are you getting the point? Okay, this expression is same as that of the purely resistive load V0 average expression. Okay, next, what is the I0 average? The load is RL load. What is the average voltage across inductor? It is a 0, because inductor when stores the energy, the polarity of the voltage across inductor is, yes, positive here, and here it is a negative, means right side terminal is positive, left side terminal is negative. Okay, but when it releases the energy at that time, the polarity is will be reversed. Okay, so resultant voltage, average voltage will be 0. So I0 average is equal to V0 average by R. V0 average by R. Next, V0 RMS. V0 RMS. RMS value of output voltage or the load voltage. Yes, it is 1 by pi integration from alpha to pi Vm square into sine square of omega t into d omega t to the power 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by pi integration from alpha to pi Vm square sine square of omega t d omega t. Can we simplify it? Yes, is equal to Vm upon root pi into, yes, integration from alpha to pi. This can be written as sine square of omega t can be replaced with 1 minus cos of 2 omega t divided by 2, right, into d omega t to the power 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Okay, so is equal to Vm by root pi. Can we take this to outside? Yes, so it is a Vm by root 2 pi into, yes, this can be written as omega t minus sine of 2 omega t divided by 2 limit alpha to pi to the power 1 by 2. Okay, next, can we put the limit? Yes, so it is a Vm upon root 2 pi into pi minus alpha, yes, minus sine of 2 pi, sine 2 pi is 0. Okay, so 0 by 2, that is a 0 only. Okay, plus sine of 2 alpha by 2 to the power 1 by 2. Okay, so this is a V0 RMS. Okay, no need to memorize this expression. Okay, no need. Okay, next, what is I0 RMS? Yes, if you check the I0 waveform, you will understand I0 RMS is equal to same as that of the capital I0 only. Okay, because for the constant waveform, its RMS value as well as average value, it is the same as that of the magnitude of that waveform only. Okay, so I0 RMS is equal to I0 only. Okay, which is same as that of I0 average. I0 average is also same. Okay, and again I0 average is equal to V0 average by R. Okay, so next, now yes, we can write it like this, I0 average which is equal to V0 average by R, right? Next, what is the load power? P0 average is equal to, yes, I0 RMS square into R. This is a P0 average. Yes or no? Because in the load we are having resistor and inductor. Real power consumed by the inductor is always 0. Okay, so only resistor is consuming the power. Okay, so that's why it is equal to I0 RMS square into R. Next, conduction time. Conduction time of each thyristor. Conduction time of each thyristor, yes, is equal to, if you check, thyristor T1 is in the on state from alpha to pi. So what is the conduction time? Pi minus alpha by omega, right? It is a pi minus alpha divided by omega, right? Next, what is the conduction time of diode? Yes, conduction time of freewheeling diode. Okay, FWD. It is a freewheeling diode. If you check the freewheeling diode, it is in the on state from pi to pi plus alpha. So it is a pi plus alpha minus pi. That is alpha divided by omega, right? So it is a alpha by omega, right? Next, what is the PIV rating? PIV rating of each thyristor. PIV rating of each thyristor, yes, is equal to, if you check thyristor T1 voltage waveform, that is a VT1, yes, it is having the voltage of 2 Vs. So what is the peak value of this voltage? It is a 2 into Vmax, yes or no? This is a 2 into Vmax. I am writing here, it is should be 2 into Vmax. Okay, so it is 2 into Vmax, 2 Vm. Are you getting the point? Okay, next, what is the PIV rating of freewheeling diode? Yes, PIV rating of freewheeling diode. Yes, PIV rating of freewheeling diode. If you check the circuit operation, PIV rating of freewheeling diode. Yes, if you check the circuit operation during omega t is equal to alpha to pi, that is when thyristor T1 is in the on state. At that time the freewheeling diode will be in the off state. Yes, means the voltage across the load will be appearing as the reverse voltage for the freewheeling diode. Okay, so what is the maximum value of that voltage? Actually that voltage is Vs. Okay, so the maximum value of that voltage means this voltage will be appearing as a reverse voltage for the freewheeling diode. What is the peak value of this? It is a Vmax. Okay, because it is a Vs, right? So same as that of the supply voltage. So what is the peak value? Peak value of the supply voltage is Vmax, so it is equal to Vmax. Are you getting the point? Vmax. Next, circuit turn off time, TC for thyristor, or TC for each thyristor, we can write TC for each thyristor, TC for each thyristor, yes, is equal to circuit turn off time. Let us find for T1. Okay, that will be same for the T2 also. Okay, so thyristor T1 is turned off at omega t is equal to pi. Okay, means current flowing through thyristor T1 becomes 0 at pi. After that the reverse voltage is maintained till 2 pi. Okay, so it is a 2 pi minus pi by omega, right? 2 pi minus pi by omega, which is equal to what? Pi by omega. Are you getting the point? This is about the circuit turn off time for each thyristor. Okay, so these are the derivations of single phase full wave control rectifier with RL load and freewheeling diode. Okay, in the next video we are going to discuss the circuit operation of RE load, that is a battery charging circuit. Thank you.